Linz here from rubyhooping.com. I had a request from Sheila, the administrator for You Know You're Addicted to Hula Hooping When Facebook group, on thread the needle variations. So this is the basic thread the needle. So you need to know how to do this before you watch the rest of this tutorial. Okay, the first variation that I just recently learned is that. So what's happening there is you're actually, when your hand gets ready to go on top, instead of going on top, it actually reaches all the way over and does a single weave behind you. So the front hand is just doing a beat like this, like normal. So over, and to achieve it, you actually have to twist your body like this. You don't want to really move your feet so much because you still want to keep this hoop on plane, right? You want to keep it in front of you on that plane. So the best way to achieve this is to twist, and you can actually stay over there. It's a great way to transition out of thread the needle as well. So regular thread the needle, come up, twist over, weave behind you, and that's it. So while the other hoop is right there, the front hoop is just doing the normal thing it's always doing in thread the needle, which is just, right? Okay, second variation, same concept except it's under. So instead of taking your overhand, you're gonna go under. Okay, so same concept. The hoop in front is still doing the normal thing. You're gonna take the hand that's going under, do one weave. So you're doing your thread the needle, you're gonna go under and back. So exact same thing, except it's the underhand. Okay, the third variation that I learned is, what is it? It's kind of like a windmill. Let's see here. That one's a little bit harder. I feel like I can only do it really good with my dominant hand. And again, the hand that's not doing anything different is just doing the same thing as always in the front. The hand that goes behind you is going to be doing pretty much just like a windmill. So if you know how to do this, or if you know how to do a reverse weave with one hoop, it's just like that except behind your head. So I'm reverse weaving up high, right? So to do the thread the needle that way, you're going to wait until your hands are getting ready to go on the top again. But instead of going on the top, you're going to swing it once behind you. And you do kind of have to hook it on your finger. See if you can see what my hands are doing. Do you see that? So it's kind of like, kind of hangs on my finger right here. And then as it's coming back over, I stick my other fingers back in. And I've found that with my non-dominant hand, my grip change is different, so just try different things to see what works for you. And the last one that I recently learned is a hip reel, so you have to know how to do that, which is basically the same as a reverse weave, except your hand is turned the other way, right? So a regular reverse weave would look like this. See how my elbow is in? So a hip reel is like this. See how my elbow is out? So for that and thread the needle, hang on. So for that, for thread the needle, so yeah, again, the other hand that's not doing it is doing the same thread the needle as always. The hand that's going to go into the hip reel, it will be right after it goes under. So it'll be over, under, over. Yeah, so I guess it's actually when you go to do your under part. So over, under, over, hip reel, over. So I'm still learning, but I hope that inspires you. I learned all of these from my sponsored hooper, Dagny. Her page is Citrus Circles, so go like her page. Bye!